Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about different things that you would need to start a crochet, patterns, difference in UK and US types. So let's go. Okay, so you want to start crochet. Lovely idea. But what do you think you would need? When I started crochet, this is the first thing that I got. It's really old and I've used them so many times. It's torn halfway, but I love this set of crochet needles that I got. It starts from 8 millimeters and it goes to a 2 millimeter crochet hook. So this has been with me ever since I started crochet, and to tell you the truth, I have literally used all of them, starting from 2 millimeters to 8 millimeters. And the only other thing that I had were these scissors. So now there were quite a few other things which I'll just show you that I found really helpful. So I got this other kit for my daughter because she wanted to start how to learn crochet. So I looked it up online and got it from Amazon. Let me show you what is in this kit, and believe you me, all of these things will be helpful when you start learning. So we've got this package, we'll talk about it in detail, and all of these hooks. So if you notice that I took this one out, so this is a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and my old 5.5 millimeters was this one. So the top is the same almost. The bottom one, this is easier to grip. It fixes into your palm. It's got like a dip here. And so how to hold a crochet hook? I hold it like a pencil, honestly. I find it much easier. Just hold it like a pencil and do crochet. Some people, so to hold this like a pencil, some people hold it this way and they're used to it doing really quickly. I can't do it this way. I just hold it like a pencil. So it does make my fingers tired a little bit, but okay. So this little bit of treasure, I love this. Here we have got sets of needles, yarn needles. Take one out. So it's got different lengths, heights and widths. So these yarn needles, you can see that the eye is different. So this is for smaller yarns, this is for thicker yarns, and the top bit is really blunt. So this is really helpful when you have to either join two different bits of crochet, or if you have to weave off, if you have to tuck the ends in. So I found these yarn needles really awesomely helpful. Then we have got a measuring tape, and look at these little cute things. So these are called stitch markers. They look like baby diaper pens, to be honest, but they're very helpful when you're doing circular patterns in which you don't do closed circular patterns, but you leave them open and you just keep circling around in a spiral. So this helps you to mark the beginning or wherever you started off from, and you can follow it up. I had a picture of one of those. I'll show it to you. And then what else have we got? We've got like a counter, so you can count how many rows you've made. Wow, that's really good. Aha. And this one is a yarn holder. I assume, yeah. So I figured this one out. You put the yarn in the middle. Just take the strand of yarn in, weave it on your finger like a ring, but the wrong way. and you continue your crochet, so the yarn keeps on coming, it doesn't hurt your fingers. And once you're done and you want to cut it off, just put it here and the yarn will cut off. It's really convenient. Wow, I should use it more often. So let's see how we can use a stitch marker. So just, for example, assuming this is where I started off from, I'll just use the stitch marker, and when I come all the way around, I'm not used to using these big hooks. My daughter's much better. And then I will just take the stitch marker out. Do the next bit. And once I'm done with the stitch, I can just put the stitch marker back into the new stitch that I did. And now I'll remember that this is where I started off from, and I can continue on with my work. So about holding the different kinds of crochet hooks, or the way I find it comfortable, I hold it like a pen and do stitches and just rotate my hand. You can see I'm rotating my right hand, but some people hold it this way and then you move your wrist, and this is how we've made a chain. Let's try the needles. Let's see. I want to tuck that tail end in. Like a thread, it goes in, and now I don't have to worry about damaging the yarn because this is a blunt end. I can literally just weave it any way I want. And cut wherever I think I'm done. Just a few edges in. Here we go. And I can just cut it from here. So this is how you do it. You just tuck it in and cut the thread, and your work is secure. Won't come off, won't go out. You won't be left with untucked stitches, and it's very neat. So hope all of this helps and you guys choose a nice kit for your crochet adventure. So now that you have got the items, what do you think next you need? You need a pattern. It is very important to get the proper yarn and the crochet hook. But wait, did you know that there was a difference between UK and US patterns? But why? How? Why would it be different? The basic difference is in how they count the crochet stitches. The chain stitch and the slip stitch are same in both, which is a relief. The US patterns would always have a single crochet term. This is not a term that is used in UK patterns. The reason for that is in UK patterns they count the number of loops on the hook after you pull up a loop. This is a table which describes different crochet stitches and patterns, so it would really help if you just look it up on the internet. Then there's also a difference in hook sizes of UK and US patterns, and here's a UK and US conversion hook chart. Hope it helps. Now different crochet symbols that are used in patterns vary according to the type of stitch that is used. So for a single chain it's a circle, and there are different types for different stitches. Here's another chart which describes how you can interpret patterns based on symbols. I hope all of this information helps you to decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. and which pattern to follow. It's difficult to understand at the beginning because it's a new thing that you're starting over, but hopefully with this presentation it'll help you to grasp. And if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments section and I will definitely answer to the best of my ability, or I can refer you to sites and different items on the internet which will definitely be able to help you. So don't worry, it's not scary at all, and have fun crocheting. See ya!